We're so excited to have Faye to Justin on the show today. Welcome to 2K TV.
Super excited to be here. Been a big fan of your guys' for years, so definitely a pleasure to be here.
Tell us about your journey to qualifying for the My Team Unlimited tournament.
Pretty much the last 2 weeks, it was just me scrimming against the comp guys in the community, trying to get better, just playing against the best players in the world, and really trying to implement stuff into my game. The road, it was stressful, a lot of hours going into it, but luckily, just how I
downtown skyline. Before we get going, thanks. They do. Great philosophy and attitude. Thanks, GA. Now, Golden State's starting five. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Bielitsa is out there with MP. And it's Wiggins in at the three, the small forward. And for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Williams. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at the two. And two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Steve. This has the feel of a playoff game.
Kevin, these teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up. Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Williams. Morant outside. Pass to Bane. 6 to shoot. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
A three from MP. And it's Morant with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Passes it to Jackson. Back to Morant. Inside, Adams. That shot is off. The Warriors go the other way with it.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
You won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back, Steve.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
A three from MP. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
They finally hit one after missing 3 straight.
The pass to Jackson. That's tipped. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Bane. The feed to Jackson. Over MP.
Showing all the ways he could impact the game. MP was smothering defense that time.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Thompson passes to MP. Off target from three-point range.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Williams. And the rejection by MP. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Morant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Anderson. Connects from three-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Thompson
outside. Curry passes to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Driving to the basket. Williams with the block.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Some changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Konchar comes in for Williams. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Bain. And then for Golden State, Green comes in for Bjelica. And Poole subbed in for Thompson. MP against Anderson. And here's MP for 3. And again, no good by Golden State.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here's MP. And he makes good on the layup. MP's got 5.
You see the offensive IQ of MP looking confident in pick-and-roll situations.
Pass to Tillman. Anderson outside. Over MP. Anderson can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 8. MP looking around. Dishes it to Wiggins. And here's MP for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
3.
He's got 8.
You know MP was feeling this shot, looking totally at ease and letting it fly from the arc.
The shot that time, not on target. Curry with the defensive effort.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
And here's Morant, following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. And here's Morant. On the wing. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Grizzlies. Ends up going with the new group. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Up at the forward spots, it's Anderson and Jackson. Then it's Morant. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Warriors trail by 13. MP outside. And they double up MP. Pass to Iguodala. And here's MP for three. And Bane pulls it down. Memphis has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Driving in, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. MP outside. Curry passes to MP. The rebound by Anderson.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Bielitsa, and the dunk by Bielitsa.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
6-second difference between shot and game point. And he gets the bucket. Morant's got his first 2 points of the night.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Curry kicks to MP. Shoots the three. Drains the three-pointer.
This is the thing about MP. He will force a defense to extend further and further.
Here's Morant. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 11.
And one thing about Ja Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
And Golden State looking at who they got. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. MP out there with Bielitsa, and it's Curry in at the point guard position.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
It's Morant with the drive.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Here he goes. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I love the attacking mentality of MP. When he drives with purpose, it really puts the pressure on the D.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And there's the pass to Jackson. Over MP. Jackson misses.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
All right, a moment here to check out stats for Curry. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 32 points a game last year. 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Absolutely. Just when you think you've got a good flow going as a scorer, he'll come and shut your water off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Timeout called the Warriors.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Klay Thompson.
And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Now, here's Melton. Defense right on him. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Williams. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to Payton. Back to MP. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Poole, no good.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Jones against Payton. Down low. It's deflected. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Melton passes to Concho. Kicks it to Jones. To the middle. Here's Tillman. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
The three is off target from MP. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Up top, Melton. Guarded by Poole. Clock at 6. Here's Concho. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that. Shouldn't be much of it.
Substitution for the Warriors.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Bullseye.
Assist goes to.
And that's 12 points for Klay Thompson.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to Klay, or he'll drop these all night long.
Anderson and Jackson inside. Then it's Williams. Then there's John Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Thompson outside. He dishes it to MP. Pass to Bialica. Stolen by Jackson. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Jackson throws it down home.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
Higgins outside. MP, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Memphis. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Curry against Morant. Here's Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. Don't come across them that often.
Curry passes to MP. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Morant against Curry. Here's the teardrop. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And now an 8-point Grizzly lead.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
And here's MP for 3. That one, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Outside Williams. Good. Nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist in the game.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're up by 8. 1:56 left in the game.
The loudest and craziest players get a free T-shirt.
Adams, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Passes it to Jackson. Here's Morant. Curry with the defensive effort. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Back to Wiggins. And here's MP for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now Morant. To the inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on MP.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you, night in and night out, is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
Curry dishes to MP. From deep three-point range, and violates him. Kicks to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. To the paint, just 5 on the clock. From 11 feet away. And the rejection by Jackson. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Jackson against MP. Curry. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
You talk about pressure situation. Stephen Curry lives for these moments.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Ja Morant. At the line for two.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
And how about the focus from MP? Pushing out all distractions and just draining that clutch shot.
And that's an intentional foul.
His third personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Desmond.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
And here's MP for 3. And the Warriors get it back. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
With the game on the line, who better to turn to than Thompson for a big shot? A clutch performer who lives for the big moment.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 6. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
They need a quick basket here.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 8. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Substitution for your Grizzlies.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And again, it's the Warriors missing. So it's Memphis picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
of my logic. No hands on my pocket, still got my hand on my. He more Malcolm than Martin, a bit more Baldwin and.
Oof.